Chaos. Blur.
Alright, how we doing, everybody? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur, here on this Sunday afternoon, evening, kind of afternoon going into the evening, with a little bit more of a chill game, although a game that I did play a while ago, came out in 2021, I believe, and it is called Kaze. I believe that's how you say that. Kaze and the Wild Masks, and it is a pretty fun game as far as I remember. Yet another 2D platformer, kind of in the vein of Donkey Kong Country, or more recently, Nico de Rico. I can never say the name of that game, but the game that I've been playing on PS5 here and there that I also still have to beat. Hey, what's going on, Turtle? And this is another game that I still have to beat, even though it's like a 4-year-old game. And much like Nico de Rico, whatever the hell, I can't say the name of it. Much like that game, I feel like this game is not like super long either, so I'm probably closer to beating it than I realize. That said, then again, it says I'm only 37% into the game. I played it for 3 hours. Does it say when the last time I played it was? It doesn't say that. Yeah, it's probably better if we don't know. But how you doing, Turtle? This is a yet another, and everyone's going to go like, oh, it's Donkey Kong Country. Well, yeah, it kind of is. But one thing I want to do, just before I dive right into this. Yeah, I see you staring at me there, Kaze. And I do want to dive into it, but I want to do, so like an island, yeah, island map. I want to try, like, maybe, like, World 1-1 or something just real quick, just so I kind of get the idea of the controls again, because I have a feeling, like, this is, oh, that was, like, World 3, I think I'm on. World 2, the Frozen Mountains. Like, I just want to, like, kind of get a feel for the game, you know what I'm saying? So the first time I play this is not, like, on whatever level I'm on, because I made it pretty far into the game at one point, not to brag. I like the map screen. For some reason, I thought you could control her in the map screen, like, make her jump and stuff, you know. Like climb that little thing there, but no, it's just a left and right menu screen. So that's it. Let's just try it out real quick. I got clip of the week. We'll get that going as well. So Sonic, some of you will see the game. Actually, none of you will see the game right now. I'll see the game. You guys will see a clip from the, I don't know. It's like an old laundry game stream. All right, so right from the beginning, I noticed they have like secrets hidden off to the side here. That's almost a reference to Sonic.
Pepsi, otherwise I would have
the clip is definitely a reference to Sonic, but okay.
What the hell happened there?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, game controls well. I mean, I always liked this game. I'm surprised I never came back to it after my initial playthrough. It's definitely my type of game, as you all will see whenever if the stream ever gets back to that. Yeah, I don't. Let's see something here. Do I have lives? Like, I thought this game had lives, and I don't. Original mode, casual mode. There's only 2 modes. I only ask because I don't know how many lives I have to work with. But either way, it's whatever. I love how many games ripped off that whole thing. How you could spell K-O-N-G in Donkey Kong. You could spell, what is it, Kaze. Like, they're just the 4-letter words you can spell. I think, what was that game? Ukulele did the same thing where you collect 4 letters or 5 letters to spell a word. Like, yeah, it's clever the first couple times. Like, every game has to do that now. Yeah, there's the A. We're going to spell Kaze. Just like Nico DeRico. You spell Nico, N-I-K-O. Yeah, I joke. This was a fun game when I first played it. These little portals take you to bonus rounds. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I mean, I know why I'm doing it, but I don't know why I'm good for all the hidden bonuses in a level. See, I'm getting, like, Sonic the Hedgehog vibes from this now, and I didn't the first time I played it, but, like, seeing some of these checkerboard layouts, and I'm all over the place in terms of what I'm talking about, but, like, I'm getting some Sonic vibes here big time, just in terms of the gameplay, but, no, really well-presented game. I like the music. I like the, there's not much I can really say about it that I haven't said already. You know what? I'm going back to the Sonic vibes here. Look at the freaking flight animation. It's just like Tails, except instead of using your tails, you use your wings. She's a bunny. So there you go. And actually, there was a character in Sonic, Queen the Rabbit, who could fly that way as well. Oh shit, am I dead? I really am dead. There's a Z, guys. You're gonna spell it. Okay, I think I'll be all set after this level. I didn't know, like, if I'd have to, like, kind of practice. Sometimes I don't play a game like this for a while, and games like this, it's all about, like, the controls, you know, momentum, physics, how all that plays. So I wanted to try it on, like, an easier level first before I just, like, went for the latest level I'm on, which I'm sure will be a bit more challenging, I would think, because it does share that similarity with Donkey Kong Country, where, you know, the levels can be tricky. I love how the cutscenes get, like, so much more elaborate when you actually beat the level compared to in-game. It's just like a pixel model. That's a fun little game, huh? A little Sunday night time killer, if you will. Yeah, who knows? We might even beat said game tonight, but that's still a little ways away. Let's go back to the island map, as it were. And let's see here. By the way, I have enjoyed this game. I can't say that with 100% certainty because I feel like it's been 3 or 4 years since I played it, but I have enjoyed it. I don't even know how far I am in this, but we'll find out momentarily. World 3, huh? Alright. Feel the flow, zipline, whatever. I do remember that level. Ride to Heaven. Okay, that was the last... Well, let's do the second to last level that we played. Again, in the interest of kind of getting this all down or whatever. Lake 3-6. Oh, we got like the little. Oh shit! It's rising. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm like, hold on. What's the gimmick here gonna be? It is rising lava or rising toxic goop or whatever. They got like the kind of hooks there that you grab onto, like Rayman, sort of. Shit. Yeah, I'm dead. Hope you like hearing whatever that sound is when she dies, because we're probably gonna hear it quite a few times. You didn't hear from me. Shit. Alright, so much for getting the... So what do you call it? The sense of the jumps down. Fuck. I mean, granted, I don't even... I mean, I don't have to clear this level, but if I can't clear this one, you know the next one's going to be at least as difficult. Checkpoint. I wasn't sure if I could take those out or not. Apparently I can. Oh, these things. Okay. I know I can't jump on them, but... Remember, does she have like a down? She does. It's a little late now because I'm about to get swallowed up by toxic goop, but she does have like a down ground pound. When I saw that there, I was like, okay, there's got to be a reason for that. A piece of the ground was kind of glowing purple. I'm like, there's got to be a reason for that. And there was. Shit. Oh, we're good. Ooh, the E. I didn't get the E last time, and I'm not going to get it this time either, based on how this is going. Just keep going. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Oh, damn, that is hard. Alright. I kind of saw the mistake coming a little bit in advance there. Okay. See, so the first time I did this, I had a decent, like, lead on that toxic water. This time I'm going to have to start basically right above it. At least now I know where that letter is. If I want to try that again, I'd have to be, like, right below it, or right above it to get it. Alright, I'll take the hit on that. I won't take the hit on that. It's like coming up to. It's like, oh, either I want to get that letter or I want to, like... shit! No, I thought I had a third hit. Fuck, and I found the letter. That's good news. Yeah, I don't know what all these letters do, other than maybe unlock more levels, or maybe, I was gonna say, extra lives. Doesn't seem like there are lives in this game. I know, I thought I read somewhere where, like, the regular difficulty has lives, and the easier difficulty doesn't, but I don't really see that. Then maybe, like, when they say lives, you mean, like, how many hits you can take? Like, it seems like you can take 2. I don't remember what the key collectibles in this game were. Shit. It definitely was not to die, though. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I keep going back for that. Like, it's not really going to help me all that much. Okay, we jump on the little thingies here. Here we go. I'm going to want to move a little faster here. Again, getting kind of that Sonic, even a little Mario, like Yoshi's Island had a few of these levels where you'd have to, like, outrun rising lava, or in this case, rising sludge. The jumping is very, like, you have to, like, kind of know what you're doing before you do it, which I guess is... I actually got the last letter, and I had some time to think about it, but like I said, you really cannot pause on a lot of these. Like, you gotta just go for the jump and, like, see, I kind of paused there. Oh, alright, didn't cost me that time. I only have 1 hit left now. But it is kind of like that. Like, you can't be like, do I go now or now? It's like, once you commit to going, you have to go. Which, I mean, is true of a lot of platformers. Fuck! I was actually on a good little run there, but that's what I like. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Maybe you guys know. Okay, it doesn't let you keep the letter. Sometimes it does. Sometimes these games will, even though it's kind of cheating, I agree. So I'm going to have to recollect that E if I want to hold on to it after I beat the level. If I beat the level. We'll find out if I do beat it right after this. I think there's also a bonus for getting 100 of those little pink crystals, so that's why I'm trying to collect as many of those as I can. It's tricky. I mean, this is more like where I expected the difficulty of this game to be, and that's, you know, not like impossible by any means, but definitely a lot going on. Okay, right here we got that there, which is not super difficult to get, but like I was saying, you have to commit to the jump. Fuck, really? Alright, I didn't really think I was going to miss that one. It's not that hard a jump to make. But, you know, that's one of those things. You kind of repeat something a bunch of times. You might make a mistake you didn't make on attempt 2, but, you know, you might make it on attempt 10. I don't know. What am I doing? I'm wasting way too much time is what I'm doing. Oh, nice. That's how you beat those things. I kept, like, thwacking into them this whole time. Anyway. Really? I know I'm going to sound kind of, like, weird for saying this. This is not that difficult, even though I've died a bunch of times doing it. One thing that keeps getting me off guard is that I, like, automatically grab onto those little, whatever you want to call them, little Rayman loops. So sometimes I'll be, like, expecting to kind of need to bounce off a banana tip or whatever you call those, but I don't. Maybe I think this would be corn. I think they're corn that they're shooting at. For some reason, all the villains or enemies, whatever you want to call them in this game, are, like, vegetable or fruit-themed. I don't get it. Got it. Let's see, these levels, and I do remember this, these levels are not super duper long, so at least if you have to redo them, it's not like the worst thing in the world. Okay, so you do need 100 gems. I don't know if there's only 100 gems in the level, but you need 100 to make that pink one, which, that could be tricky. If there's only like 100 crystals in the entire level, that could be tricky to find them all. So again, I don't even know what half this stuff does for you, other than bragging rights, but this is where we actually left off. This is Ride to Heaven. I don't know if I just didn't play this level, or if I played it, and this really is not the mall game. I mean, you knew I wasn't going to play. I mean, I might play that game in the future, but you know it's not as simple as sending me a game and I just stream it. Come on, where you been? I mean, what was that on, like, Switch? Was it, like, for $5 or something? That doesn't even look as good as Mall Tycoon 2, which I used to play on my PC all the time. I'll tell you what you can have is a good... Nah, I mean, the game does look like it's a... Oh, what the fuck am I doing? The game looks like it's worth at least a look. It just, you know, I kind of had this in mind for today. Alright, so what are my goals here? My goals are to survive the level. That's really all there is to it. It looks like there's something under here, too. Hold on. Toaster's goal is to see this... I was going to say cartoon shark, but it's a real shark. I'm Sheriff Woody. Howdy, 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 howdy. I feel like he says more howdies than he used to. Funny thing is, this is one of those where, like, the whole foreground, background gets you sometimes. Like, I'm like, I saw that little gear coming. I thought it was an obstacle. It's just kind of there. Like, it's, I mean, it is a real gear. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so far, this game is kind of checking off all the cliches. You got our little, like, you know, level that goes through something. You got to avoid obstacles. Got the letter K there. Can't forget that. Ooh, Oberdeutsch. Alles klar. I can't tell if you actually, like, enjoy me speaking German, or you just, I don't know, but we'll do it, I don't care. I mean, you won't be able to understand, like, anything I'm saying. Du wirst mich nicht verstehen. Hallo, Königin Beine. Wie geht es dir? Scheiß. Ich muss diesen Feind von meiner Scheiß. Ich bin gefallen. Ich bin wieder gefallen. Es war meine Schuld. Ich dachte so. Was ist? Naja, ein Geheimnis lebt unter. Länger Zeit nicht gesehen, Queen Bee. Fuck. Königin Beine. Wirklich? Wie kann man das... Das ist sehr frustrierend. Du kannst alle die Feinde toten, aber dann was? Aber dann was? Du kannst das nicht bekommen. So weit weg. Wissen Sie? Naja. Wenn ich das nicht einmal wiedersehen, würde ich vielleicht anzuprobieren. Schauen wir mal. Naja. Fall da! Ich kann den Boden nicht sehen. Ich kann den Boden nicht sehen. Alles klar. Lass uns gehen. Es war damals hier zu geben. So. Jetzt wissen wir. Nein, es funktioniert nicht. Wieso? Naja, du hast recht. Es sieht ähnlich wie Donkey Kong aus, ja? Ich sagte das früher, eigentlich. Los geht's, los geht's. Ich bin vielleicht ein bisschen glücklich da. Aber es zählt. Es gilt noch. Ich hoffe, dass ich das nicht verlosen will. Ich brauche eine, wie man sagt, Checkpoint. Das Obst ist sehr wütend. Ich versuche alles zusammen. Ja. Es ist nicht eine schlechte Idee. Naja. Okay. Es gibt hier die zweiten DM. Was machen wir hier? Das ist nicht so schwierig, oder? Naja, wir haben wenig Zeit. Naja, wir haben das zuerst geschafft. Interessant. Es war nicht so schwer. Nicht so schwer. Ein bisschen einfach eigentlich. Naja, es gibt hier viele Feuer von diesen Feinden. Scheiße. Ich bin wieder gefahren. Das geht. Behalten wir... Okay, good. I was gonna say, are we gonna get to keep the gem? Yes, we are. How you doing, Queen Bee? Sorry about that. Was in the process of speaking 5 minutes of miserable German for those of you who can understand German. For those of you who can't, it's just confusing. I don't think Big Mac's here tonight, or Shads, or anyone who would know German, but if they were probably very saddened by what they heard or didn't hear, and probably more saddened would be any gamer that just saw that. It was me falling to my death, but I was trying to say, it's been a little while, Queen Bee. Nice to see you, although, well, we did see you for Retro, but still. Anytime we don't see B, that's not a good thing. So we get to see B at least for a little while tonight, that's a good thing. We get to see Kaze. This is a great game, like you were saying, does look like Donkey Kong. They don't even really try to hide it after a while. some of the pixel art and some of the level designs remind me of Sonic and Mario a little bit, but I mean, you could say that about almost any platformer. A lot of platformers are derived from that basic Sonic Mario style of the 80s and 90s, so, you know, nothing wrong with that. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, this is going to be, I can already tell this thing's speeding up. There's going to be like some reflex moment here where it's like, blink and you'll miss it. Ooh, I almost missed it there. These things remind me almost exactly of the bees from Donkey Kong Country 2, like where you have to like, you know, avoid them. Okay, we're almost at the end of the level. But yeah, definitely the bees. Like they even have them circling around platforms and stuff. Watch out. These little fire guys that come after you almost remind me of Rayman Origins for some reason. Just like the hot tamales that you see in that game. Jeez. Okay, you can take one hit. I took one hit there. I don't know, like, how long this level is. That's the end of the level, okay. I'm very tired. Baby kept me up. Oh, man. What's the word? The trials and tribulations of parenthood. Hitting Queen Bee hard. Mother Queen Bee now. But yeah, we got Toaster. We got Queen Bee. We may or may not have Polluted Turtle. I know he was here for a little bit. Can a bee, a turtle, and a toaster be friends? That is just one of the many questions we will try to answer on today's stream. Crow would like this game. Crow would like this game. This game is not new. This came out like a few years ago. I'm actually probably like 3/4 of the way beating it, and I just decided to pick it up tonight, see how far I could get. This is going to be a boss fight, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I don't know how long this game is, so for some reason I thought at this point we'd be at a boss fight. Maybe we will be. I don't know. One thing about games like this, and even like Crash Bandicoot and other games that I really love, I don't like the bosses. Like, I'm fine with platforming challenges and all that. I expect that. But, like, I don't like bosses. Like, they just always come off as very clunky and, like, I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. I know you need bosses. Whoa, okay. That was a little scary. I mean, I knew that thing behind me was not good news, but I wasn't sure what the deal was going to be there. Okay, what am I... See, I thought, like, the flower would maybe keep it away, like it's a light. Like, some kind of light bulb flower. I don't know. So just stay away from that thing. That's what I'm... I guess that's why it's called Spirit Sprint. Damn, this thing is right on you the entire... Okay, that stops it. I was going to say, you gotta give me something to stop it. Oh, finally we get one of the masks. See, this game is called Kaze and the Wind Mask, or the Wild Mask, I always forget. Because you do get... Wait, what am I... I'm not even controlling her right now. I mean, I am, but... It's just on autopilot here. Do I have, like, a firepower? What is my power? She just seems... What the frick was that? Okay. I have not used these... Like, these masks don't come up super duper often. So when they do, I don't always know what to do. So she gets a double jump. Okay, that's kind of cool. She also gets a cool stomp that you should not use while you're in the air. I don't freaking get the controls here. Alright, hold on. This really is just like a sprint is all it really gives you. It gives you a sprint, and you can kind of fly a little bit when you jump. You don't have to, like, you know, be quite as precise with your jumps. But it also seems like you get this stomp move that seems like it does more harm than good, as we see there. And are there any other buttons? Like, can I shoot a fireball? Like, what else does this do? I feel like if I'm a dragon, it should let me shoot fireballs. Fireballs, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the down stomp thing is, see, it can be cool when you time it right. Otherwise, you just jump into your death every time. Alright, here we go. Okay. This game is a very odd sense of time. Not odd, but like someone like me who's just used to certain different timings. It's not like that bad. I actually kind of ran into that on purpose because my alternative was just to like smash myself off the stage. See, there I did not mean to do that. Alright, yeah, that's a double jump. Clearly that's a double jump. At least this counts as a checkpoint. Then again, there was like nothing to this level before this. So what's throwing me off is that I don't really have to run. Like, I keep like holding right. I don't really have to. Like, you could just like... do that and maybe do it better. Is there like an up? I don't know why I'm asking, like anybody knows, but like, you know, there's a stomp move. Is there like an up jump, like other than the double jump, or no? If you hit Y, she automatically just stomps into oblivion, which I could see where that would be helpful in some levels. This level, not really. It's like, see, this is my first time playing this level, so like, you know, I am gonna try to collect stuff, but my main priority is just gonna be to survive it. That's where I kept messing up. Okay. Damn it. All right. See, it's just weird because you keep running and like you can kind of slow down, but because the left of the screen is right there, you can't slow down too much. You're basically not gonna slow down at all. Like it's just kind of whatever. Okay, now I'm starting to learn a little bit. Starting to learn for one thing that I. Fuck. So it's actually a lot less directional than I thought. B is your jump, so just hit B twice, double jump, and Y is a stomp. You don't have to hit down. I kept hitting down. You don't have to. If you even want to use it, which 90% of the time you're not going to want to use it. It helps you get like a little bit of a speed boost, but nothing crazy. See, the trick is to go in that little crevice there. I can kind of see what you're supposed to do. Okay. Please be a checkpoint. Damn it. I already saw that. I missed the letter, too. Fuck. Okay, the red one makes it go faster, so avoid the red ones. We're learning that. The blue ones freeze it for a bit. The thing that's chasing you. Basically, just, you know, I'm giving myself advice, but also anyone else who wants to play this game. Don't overthink it. Fuck. All right, overthink it a little bit. I'm trying to get to that the little blue bulb there to kind of slow it down, because otherwise you're likely gonna take a hit before you get to the letter K, which was why I was kind of hoping for that checkpoint after I got the A. I figured that was like the halfway mark of the level. Then again, these levels might get longer as you go. Shit. So now, if you can help it, stay away. I hit the red one. Damn it! I actually don't even know what happened there. I'd love to tell you what happened there, but I don't even know. Stay away from the red ones. That's all I can tell you. If you even make it that far, or if you just stomp yourself into oblivion, like yours truly keeps doing, we can do that as well. More right now. It's one of those levels where, I mean, just beating it's going to be difficult, but never mind getting like 100%, because there's like a lot of stuff. Damn it. Triple jump would have been nice there, but now I'm just asking for too much. Beating it's going to be hard enough. Trying to get 100%, like get all the little pink gems and everything, that's going to be even harder. Because it seems like one of those you can't make a mistake if you want to get all that stuff. You can't even make a mistake if you want to survive against the little ghost piranha thing chasing you. Got it. That was something I've been trying to do every single run to this point. Even that still only slows it down so much. See, unfortunately, yep, doing that speeds it up. You don't... Damn it! You don't want to speed it up. You also don't want to be hit by the other things. You know, obviously that's the main thing to avoid, but... You know, there's other stuff on the screen, as you guys can see, going on here. That also just do not want to mess with. Really? Yeah. See, that's why I wish there was a checkpoint a little more often, because it's like, I'll do one thing right, but then you know a second later, the first thing that I was having trouble with is going to rear its ugly head again. But anyway, let's just have a little fun, right? Ain't no sweat. There we go, we got it that time. Now, even doing that, that thing catches up to you pretty quick. Okay, that time I missed the little red thing. The more times I can miss those, the better. Now, that time I did not get so lucky. Fuck. Damn it. It's like I saw what I was doing wrong. It's like you have so much to keep an eye on, and your speed is really not adjustable. It's just... You can do little things like, you know, do a little stomp to make your jumps a little quicker, or maybe take some shortcuts by just doing one jump instead of two, but for the most part, yeah, you're kind of at the mercy of hitting as many of the blue bulbs as you can and avoiding all the red ones. Shit! I hit it. So any progress I made there is kind of just moot. Now I can kind of cheat around that. Look at how fast that thing gets just from hitting one of them. Alright, that slowed it down. Okay. You can kind of see, you know, you get an idea for what you're supposed to do. That was just kind of lucky. As was that. Okay, we hit something. Checkpoint, thank you. It's like, gotta give me a checkpoint here, buddy. Okay, get a heart back. Stomp on that, get that. Here we go. Game has a nice little flow to it, even as I'm kind of cursing about it. Oh, shit. See what I mean, though? Like, some of this stuff you can't possibly see coming your first time. Even after the first time. You know, even if I see it coming, it's not going to help me that much. Now, this guy's on a warpath. Damn it! And again, you can only take 2 hits, so... And that's if you're lucky enough to gain a heart, so have fun with that one. Oh, God, I just woke it up from its nap, and it was pissed. Well, thankfully, I didn't do too much damage there. Now, how am I supposed to avoid those, honestly? It's like, you kind of have to just pick your poison here. Like, well, what would you rather get hit by? Either way, I only have 1 hit left now. I'm gonna miss that E, that's alright. Fuck! It's very precise. Like, you have to be very right on some of this stuff. That said, it's pretty well designed, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's everything you kind of expect. Like, you know, what to do, what to, you know, obviously don't mess up. See, this thing can still catch up to you. It doesn't matter. Like, obviously don't hit the red ones. But even if you can miss all the red ones. If you don't hit the blue ones, you're just as screwed. Never mind where the secret bonus levels are or whatever. I'm not even getting there. Yep, that just sped it up now. Fuck. I was trying to activate that one. I think I actually did, but I still died, so it's a difference. Now, what if I just don't jump on this little thing here? Yeah, it still comes to life. I'm like, wouldn't that be a nice little workaround? Yeah, you don't even have to fight that enemy if you just avoid hitting the little thing that wakes it up. But no, it'll find... See, that there is, like, unavoidable. Depending on... Damn it. It is an auto-scroller, but it's not. It's almost like the ground is moving under you the opposite way. It's hard to explain. It's like, you really can't slow down or speed up that much. At that time, I didn't feel good about that run, so we're like, okay, whatever. More frustration right now. Ha, you can't kill me, I quit. Yeah, but seriously, it can kill you. Whether you quit or not. Okay. I don't know what to do there to not hit those. It's just very odd pattern here. It's like sometimes I don't know how not to hit that. That is like you're always going to run into that. Which is only going to leave you with like 1 hit after that. For those of you keeping count at home. Got it. I was going to say, I could kind of tell I was getting toward the end there, but yeah, you cannot really make a lot of mistakes here. How many, I didn't see the number. How many gems did I get out of the 100? I know I didn't get them all. I missed the E at the end there, but that's because I was going to die if I tried to get it. So that's the Sprint of Spirits. This has got to be the boss now. Olaf's Lair. Oh, boy. So, World 3 boss time. Well, don't know what to expect here, but we'll find out momentarily. Yeah, I mean, Crow would like this game. Anyone who enjoys a good retro platformer would enjoy this. Okay, I got one of those masks again. Hell if I remember what it does. Oh, this does not look like it's going to be pleasant. Did I mention I don't like bosses in these kind of games? Okay, so that's its power. It lets me do a little dash. So far, it's, you know, it's a boss. Not always super obvious when you need to be, like, ready to do your attack. Fuck! I kind of like this power-up, though. Oh, jeez. What the hell in the world? What am I supposed to do there? No, alright. We're not going to find out, are we? Am I supposed to, like, hit these enemies? This is what I mean about... Can I do, like, a jump? Oh, hold on. Okay, that's it. I didn't know you could do a wall jump. I'm stupid. So I just lost a free hit on that one. Watch out! Jesus. Watch out again! Alright. That's a little low. Okay, we go. Watch out. Stay out of that one. Watch out. Fuck! I had like a 2, well, 1 out of 3, but you know they're going to put them on 2 out of 3, so I had like a 2 out of 3 chance of suffering a horrific death there, and that's exactly what I did just now. At least now we know. Again, more trial and error, but we know how to hit the boss, at least the first time. I'm sure it changes every time, because we don't have to be too easy now, do we? Okay. Okay, they do give you a decent window there to attack. Now the ground goes out here. Gotta watch out for this. Fuck, that was close. Jeez. Fuck! Oh, this is annoying. I almost was hoping to get a 3rd hit there. Now we're going to be in trouble. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me! What the frick with that? Alright, so we got a little wall climbing stuff going on here. I don't know how to describe that. Even part 2 of that was kind of annoying, but part 3 just like really ruffled my jimmies. Watch out. You know I hate my jimmies ruffled. Okay. Tiger Mask is kind of cool, though. I forgot how much I like this one. The power-up, that is. This is actually not, like, the... as I get hit by it, anyway. Oh, fuck that. I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna lie. I'm not gonna wait through that again. With only 1 heart, like, I need both my hearts for the rest of that fight. And I don't think you get, like, another heart for hitting the boss, so... I'm not gonna take an easy hit on that. One of those things where you know the boss is going to be longer than that anyway, so you got to think of the long game. I'm not going to play, like, 10 minutes on this boss just to die and have to start it over anyway. I may as well just die in the first 30 seconds and go at it again with a full health. And by full health, I mean all 2 hits. Fuck! Well, too late now. And what's done is done. I mean, I know I just said I would, you know, would prefer to have all my health, but... yeah, you don't get another heart for killing him there, so whatever. I'm just going to have to go the rest of this time now without taking a hit. I don't know how long I have to go, but this is going to be a little ridiculous. This is going to be extremely ridiculous. I'd say technically you can kind of just camp out in a little spot under the platforms, but that's a little risky too. Yeah, this kind of blows. Okay. Dodge this. Dodge those. Dodge this. This is like the easy part, too. Fuck! The easy part, and I just got bitten in the butt by it. Did I mention I don't like bosses in these kind of games? It'd be nice if they dropped you a heart after the first phase. It's like, yeah, whatever. So it's just like the level before it. It's like you know what's coming, but it doesn't make you feel any better about it. More demoralizing defeats right now. Fuck, I completely fell asleep at the wheel there. I'm like, wait, where's the thing gonna come from? Well, we found out where the thing gonna come from. It'd be really nice if we get out a heart there, but I'm gonna have to let that one go because he didn't even give me a heart. Watch out. Then it starts coming from both directions. And that's when it's like, okay. I also realize I can save myself a little time by just going into a straight dash. There's enough, like, space there to do that, but it's only going to help me in a very specific scenario. Now, that scenario might come up, but until it does, I don't really have a use for that trick. And well, I'll show you what I mean if we get to Phase 2 again, and maybe it'll save me a hit, because we know I'm going to get hit in Phase 3. I mean, I might get hit in Phase 1 for all we know. That's just the way it be sometimes. I honestly don't love the way I took that, but it worked, and I didn't take a hit. So now we gotta deal with Phase 2. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm not thinking this through. Oh, fuck. I took a really dumb hit there. That was not even that hard. We got the second hit. Is there a way to just jump all the way? Yeah, even if you do, don't bother. What in the actual hell am I supposed to do here? I don't think I can. I can't even bounce off those things that are glowing green. Yeah, I have to jump over them entirely. I can't just go around them like another enemy. So I actually did okay. I did okay on phase. I already took a hit. I'm just gonna die here. It's one of those things, like, Phase 2 is kind of the most important phase, I mean, to this point, because I've only seen Phase 3 for, like, 10 seconds. But if you're taking hits on Phase 1, you may as well just forget it. Phase 1's not, like, the easiest thing, but you should not be taking hits on Phase 1, especially when you only get 2 hits in the whole fight. More complaining right now. Why I hate this. Difficulty's one thing, but... Granted, the bosses aren't as bad in this game from what I remember. I remember the other couple I've fought to this point. They've not been, like, super cheap or anything. They're just, I don't know, it just breaks the flow of the game enough to me to make it annoying. Fuck. Alright, well, if you take a hit during Phase 2, I mean, obviously it's not ideal, but it depends on when you take it. Now we're in Phase 3. This one, I don't know what to do. I can get up here. Okay. Oh, you bitch. Damn it! Oh, that was where the hit was. I actually figured that pattern out, too. That's why you can't take a hit on the easy parts. Shit! I actually had that pattern figured out. It was still annoying as shit, but damn it, I figured it out. I didn't realize... Well, I should have realized that his last hit would come from, like, inside the wall like that. And that was ultimately what got me. It wasn't even... I avoided every enemy that came out of the side of the wall. But it was the boss himself. Which is kind of important when you're trying to fight a boss. Not to get hit by the boss. So, this is it. Phase 2. We gotta stay... I mean, easier said than done, but we gotta stay unhit here. I'm like, I was kind of in a... Yep, I'm dead. It was one of those, like, which way to go things. Obviously, I picked wrong, but it was kind of one of those, like I said, you cannot pause in this game. You cannot be pensive, you know? If you have an idea, you got to go with it. If you fail, you fail, but damn it. Fuck it. Just die now. Just, because phase 3, you're likely going to get hit at least once. I somehow made it through most of phase 3 without getting hit, but I can't rely on that every time, so let's just get this going here. If I'm going to get hit in phase 1, let's not even play the game. Like, come on. I will say, I mean, again, the boss is annoying. They telegraph the attacks very well. You know what's coming, you even know from where it's coming. And, you know, even though it is a little unfair at points, you kind of can follow the pattern. You kind of know that, okay, it's been doing this the whole time. Now it's going to switch it up and do that. Like, it's not that out of the ordinary where it's like, whoa, where'd that come from? Like, no. It kind of messes with you in the same way, like, the whole time. So, it's kind of hard to go back and go, oh, well, I didn't see that coming. No, I actually didn't. I saw that coming, too. Okay. This part here is absolutely terrible. Fuck! Yeah, Crow wouldn't love this part. Crow would not love this part. What's weird is I got past that once, and then the freaking boss himself hit me. That's not weird, because it is how this pattern goes. Fuck. Fuck! Fuck it, just die, just die, just die. There's no point. If you get hit in that first part, I'm not going to play the whole thing. And not right now with the cheap viewers, alright? Go talk to someone who cares. I'm trying to beat Olaf's lair here. This motherfucker is apparently named Olaf. Stay out of the way. Okay, first hit. You should not be taking damage on the first hit, which I did not, so we're good there. I took hit. Damn it. I fucked that up. Fuck! Ah! I gotta get above him. I never know what point he's gonna show up, though. They mixed the pattern up a little bit, but not that much. That's why I say you gotta keep a health for the last part, because you're likely gonna get hit at least once in that last part. The second part is hard, but you can get through this without taking a hit. I've done it. What's up, Shads? Fuck. Yep, there goes my free hit. Fuck! More frustration right now. What frustration it's gonna be. Look how weird that tiger mask looks on me. What? I did that twice. I was actually trying to anticipate the pattern there. Fuck. I'm trying to cheese it by hanging on the ledge there, and obviously that's a risk. Kind of. I mean, I don't mind this boss design, just very unforgiving. And again, most of this game is after a certain point. But yeah, definitely with like the moving walls and stuff. I don't know why I decided the wall kick there, but it worked. The wall kick can kind of save you a little bit here. Fuck! Alright. And now it's not alright. It's like, whatever you think you should do, the game knows. And it'll just be like, nope. You think you should, like, hide toward the bottom, left corner, whatever. No, the game's like, we know you're gonna go there. We got something ready for you. Don't worry about it. You will be screwed. In ways you cannot even imagine. And it does. The game screws you in ways you cannot even imagine. That's gonna hit. No, alright. I honestly thought I was screwed there. My favorite thing is when that first happened, I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to hit him when he takes up the whole screen? But I actually figured that part out, miraculously enough. It's not a set pattern. I've tried. Because sometimes I've seen that middle pillar be the one it lands on. It's basically just whatever the most inconvenient thing is for you at that time, that's the pattern. See, I've never seen it do that before. Whatever will screw you the most, that is your pattern right there. I call it the pattern of life. Whatever will... Now, this third part might have a pattern. I think the third part does. But the second part is basically just what will screw you more, that's what we're going to do right now. Damn it, that part I just messed up. I don't mind messing up. That's why I don't want to take a hit in the second phase, because I know I'm going to get hit in the third phase. It's going to happen. The first part has a pretty set pattern. The second part, like I said, just whatever will screw you the most, that is where we're going to put them. This is a pretty basic left to right pattern. Even the ending, the last phase is not that hard. It's just I have no margin for error. So by the time the boss comes for that last hit, I'm already kind of behind the 8 ball. Really? See? It never does that. That was specifically to screw me. It just did 2 of the same column in a row. It never does that. Except for this time, because it knew I needed that. It knew I needed that column, and it was like, nope. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Got him! Let's go. I was waiting because there is one part of that pattern where you get stuck on the wall and you have to slide to wait for that thing to come out. That's how I know the boss is about to come out. Because it tries to make you, like, get nervous and jump off early. That's the only reason I knew that was coming. But it also, no matter what, again, going back to screwing you, whatever side you're on, the boss will come from the least convenient side. You'll have to switch back, go up, and do what I did, basically. That sucked. Let's never play it again. But, hey, at least we cleared this level. Good job, everybody. Let's never do it again. That wasn't even the final boss. That's the boss of level 3. Or World 3. I think there's only 4 worlds in this game. Doesn't sound like a lot, but they are difficult levels. Well, let's get in our happy little magic balloon ride here and go to places unknown. Ah, I can finally take a breath. I hate bosses in games like this. I really do. That was not terrible as far as bosses go, though. Carrot Land, huh? I think Carrot Land would be a good thing for a rabbit, but apparently not. Oh, yeah. This has got final level written all over it. Time for the ass-kicking to begin right now. So, 4 years later, we finally made it to the next world, because I've been playing this game in a while. Is this going to be like a minecart level? It feels like it's going to be a minecart level. Oh, it's a lava rising level, even worse. We just had one of those, too. Oh, damn it. Oh, dragon. I don't know what kind of mask it's going to be honest. It's going to be one of the masks. It's going to be that one. I don't know what that does. It's a flying one. Okay, well, at least I can shoot. Oh, damn. It's got, like, those little, like, spiky vines like Rayman Legends. So don't touch those. At least I can attack, although it doesn't. I don't know why that matters. I can't hit the enemy. I have to just avoid that thing. Oh, this is gonna suck. More sucking right now. Now I know why they call it Volcanic Star. I'm like, oh, what'd they call that? Now we know. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that is so not worth the secret. What's weird is this music is oddly peaceful as I'm getting chased by fireballs and stuff. Oh, bitch. God damn it. Okay, what's the point of that? Really? God damn it again! Oh, this is gonna suck something fierce. And of course you guys started from all the way back here, because why not? It was so much fun the first 17 times. Also one of those things, you have to control it by like tapping the B button a million times to make it go higher. I'm not even gonna go for that ladder, it's really not worth it. There are easier ways to die, and I'll probably find one of them. I don't get the point of my attack if it can't hit the starfish. It's just to hit that thing. Okay, well, this is where I got killed last time. See, I'm just trying to find the pattern here. I was literally just waiting for the checkpoint, because I'm like, there's got to be a checkpoint coming up after that. There was. Oh, God. There is a heart there. Oh, for God's sake. Ouch. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that was just lucky. Oof. Oh, I hate these things. Damn it, I was going way too fast. Of course. Something in there. Okay, I can hit that. Oh, it's the end of the level. Thank God. For some reason, I thought there was going to be something else up there. Like, because I didn't even see the E. Like, I know the A I missed. The Z was probably somewhere after the first checkpoint, but that was not easy. I didn't exactly make it look easy either. It's like, yeah, you know, I made it look easy, but it really wasn't. No, I didn't even make it look easy. I made it look hard, and it was. Hurry Hurricane. Oh, guys, it's going to be another chase. These are all going to be chase levels, aren't they? Can we not hurry, Kane? Can we just stay still, Kane? Heyo, Kane. I don't know. Yeah, I can already see the gimmick behind me. There's a level in Sonic Lost World like this, funny enough. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna say, we're kind of effed there. I noticed that when you're mid-flight, you can use the gusts of wind to kind of blow you forward a little bit, or blow you up, or whatever, but... Fuck. Or death, soon to come. Well, who said this would be easy? Definitely not me. What? I thought you bounced off it. Ah, whatever. The one time I wanted that ground pound to work the way it worked the other time, it did not. More bizarre terminology like that coming up. What? It's like I don't want to slam down, but I know that I... Oh, whatever. I don't want to do like a ground pound there, because it'll be like a death. But then I also... Yeah, just whatever, let it go. I'll even take the hit there if I can just get through this. Oh, God. Can't see. I have no idea how I'm still alive right now. How the... I'm fucked. Where am I supposed to go here? There was no updraft there. Clearly. Alright. Yeah, this level's gonna suck some ass, I can tell you that right now. Like, this part here, I'm still not sure how to get... Oh, I guess you just fall. Never mind, I do know how to get past that part. Fuck. There's a lot of just precise button timings that you're just not gonna know the first several times. You forget about the first time. I got lucky at a couple of these types of levels, but... Fuck, I'm not even gonna die there. Like, there's some things that are just, you know, it looks easy enough, but then you come back to it, it's like, oh, I completely don't know how to do this now. Fuck, that was just dumb. Whatever, just keep going. This is one of those levels, because most of it's just about, you know, avoiding the thing at the end of the screen. It's less about, you know, like how much health you have and just surviving. Like, it's not a boss. Yeah, I mean, that said, it would have been nice to have that hit there, but whatever. Can't always get what you want, which is a fair difficulty. Okay, I missed that letter. That's up. All right. God damn it. So frustrating. I just, you know, I have maybe like 1 or 2 chase levels in me now and then, but there's been like 3 or 4 of these in the last 5 levels. And that's not counting the boss, which I was not a huge fan of. So I've just been constantly under stress this entire stream, just trying to make it through some of these things. I mean, I know, woe is me, I'm playing a video game, but it's like, I don't need this. Like, give me a difficult level without having something chasing me the entire level, where it's like one mess up and you're dead. Like, that's what I mean when I say the health is kind of irrelevant. It's like, yeah, it's nice, but the enemies aren't really my issue here. It's basically just trying to stay ahead of that thing. I'm not even, like, focusing on collecting anything, because, again, see, now I'm doing alright. No, I was doing alright till that happened. Fuck. Even that did not seem that hard the first couple times I tried it. Whatever, I guess. Alright, here we go. Hey, what's going on, Scarecrow? I heard this might be a game you enjoy, except for the parts where it's incredibly difficult and almost every level seems to be a chase level. At least in the later portions of it, which is where we're at right now. This is Kaze and the Wind Masks, or Wild Masks. I always forget the friggin' name of the game. God, I missed that jump again? It would seem so obvious if not for the haze of sand in your way the whole time. Still, it's not a hard jump to make, even with that. So this part here, you just let yourself fall down. I overthought that the first time. And why not? I'll get that stupid letter. Why not? Not like I'm going to be revisiting this level very often. This here's where I messed up before. Alright, this is the furthest I made it then. Oh, okay, I got a little zip line. Checkpoint. That's really... Checkpoint is your best friend in this. What the hell was that? Everything just got stomped. Oh, this part is very Rayman Legends. I just almost got stomped by the California Raisin. What the hell was that? There's some things you see in this game you're not expecting. And you're just kind of like, alright. Cool. I mean, I could have gone for that heart, but at what cost? Really? Oh yeah, this game came out like 4 years ago. It's not a new game. In fact, I streamed it back in 2021. I streamed like probably half or 3/4 of the game, and I'm just kind of, you know, playing it now. Not gonna say we'll beat it tonight, but we'll see. Alright, forget that. I messed that up. Have I tried? Oh yeah! Major Melon? Yeah, very good. That's not even like a really new flavor, but yeah, no, I like Major Melon. I don't have it with me tonight, but great Scarecrow. Now you got me thinking about Mountain Dew Major Melon. It's a good flavor. Hey, yo. Alright, it's not worth it. Getting that heart is not worth the risk. At least at this point. Crap. Well, obviously the little arm hook things are Rayman-esque. Those are some of the weird enemy designs and just the overall, like, bizarre... There's a lot going on here. There's, like, some Sonic, there's some Donkey Kong, you know, all kinds of games getting referenced in this thing. Some Mario with, like, the power-ups you get. What the hell? That one took me backwards? Oh, yeah, you can also throw barrels like Donkey Kong. God damn it again. Didn't mind it. I like that wholehearted review. Huh, didn't mind the taste. It's not bad. Now you can say you've had some of the great soda that Chaos Brewers had during Retromanias in the past, because I have definitely dipped into that during Retromania. Sweet, I got the heart, and I died. That's what I mean about the hearts not really mattering, even though I would like them, but Again, goes back to you can't always get what you want. 80% off! That's pretty good. Let me just say, I didn't pay $2 for it. Definitely worth $2. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's worth full price. Why did I do that? I just messed that up. I'm not going to tell you it's like worth like a bunch of money, but it's definitely a good $2 investment. And you're only seeing the last world, and I think the first 2 worlds were the best, and World 3 wasn't bad. This one's just very annoying, but it is the last world, I believe. I was so tempted to go for that heart, and I'm like, you know what? You remember what happened last time. Fuck. I already saw that trap. I'm not buying games this month. See, he told you that. Apparently, I must have missed that announcement, but... won't even let you buy it for him. Now, that's a friend right there. Not only is he not going to buy it, he's not going to let anyone else buy it for him either. That's sticking to your guns right there. Fuck. God damn it, really? This is why I don't buy. It's like, you know, the game wants you to get these collectibles, but at the same time, it wastes no time in punishing you for even remotely thinking about getting them. It's like, gee, that thing's not even off the beaten trail, but damn it, you're gonna die if you breathe on it, so maybe don't bother. Very demotivating. I completely messed that up, but I actually ended up taking a shortcut. I mean, he can be a pain in my ass if he's gonna offer to buy me games. Oh, please don't buy me that new Sonic game. I guess if you have to. Stop giving me so much money. Jeez. I hate this. They warned me about this. Fuck, I'm not even going to make it to that. See, I'm just going to forget about the letters at this point. Of course Shad will do it. I mean, I don't need him to, because I'm always all over the Sonic releases, but what the frick? Alright, here we go. I do enjoy your willingness to give me money. For reasons I don't quite get, but I'll take it. If I can hold on to this, which apparently you can, it's not that hard to hold on to. Yeah, I can hit that enemy, yay! Fuck. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Spoilers, if it wasn't. Fuck. I don't know what I was thinking there. I'm like, wait. Yeah, that thing's gonna jump on it, so I probably shouldn't jump there. I don't have another heart, and I won't unless I take that risky jump to get it. In a heartbeat, that's about how fast it was for me to die. Okay. What is... I mean, I appreciate them putting a heart there, but it's really borderline not worth it. I keep waiting for it to come in handy, but so far it's led to more deaths and not deaths. Yeah, I said it. Alright, that was a new one. That was me, again, kind of overthinking it and going a little too slow. You're too slow. In that case, I was. Alright, well, whatever. What is the point? Ugh. I feel like it should not be that hard. I've gotten things like that before in other games, including this one, where you drop off the zip line. It's just the anxiety of having a stupid thing chasing you the whole time. You don't even want to attempt like some of these things. Keep getting killed by the California Raisin now. That's all I really need. Turn him into a Raisin brand for all I care. Oh, well, that was a good waste of that. Thanks. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Fuck, I already saw it. I already saw what happened there. On your birthday, you're obligated to accept my love and my gift, all in caps. Never have I seen such a bizarre argument as what I'm seeing in the chat right now. You have to accept my whatever. Yeah, why are you obsessed with buying people who aren't Chaos Blurred games? I don't get it. I don't like it. Okay, so not gonna lie, having that heart toward the end might have actually helped. The part where you had to go, like, under those spikes or whatever. But, I mean, am I gonna risk dying just to get it? I don't know yet. Maybe. Maybe. It might be worth it, actually. Then again, it might not be worth it. More, right now. Okay, I got it. It is possible to get it and not die. Apparently. Fuck. Do I need to call Mars? I don't know, maybe. Does he know how to beat this game? Nobody'd say if he tried not dying, because the joke wasn't funny the first 20 times. God damn it again! He's trying to die another time. Or death, right now. Oh, fuck, I actually had it. I am going to try and get that heart. Because, again, I might need it for that last part with the spike. I don't know if that's even the last part. You know there's going to be something worse after it. When there is, look out. Nope. Make fun of you, son. I never said you were making fun of me. Oh, trust me. I know the difference between a toaster, you know, whatever you want to call it, toaster trolling and anyone else. Is the fact that pretty much no one else does troll me. That time we got it. The thing is, I don't see Toaster playing any of these games. I mean, I'm not saying he's making fun of me for this game, but, like, there's been other games, like Monkey Ball or Frontiers, or I don't see him even, like, getting to the first level in some of these. And he's like, oh, you can't beat it. It's like, alright, where are you going on this? Like, I'm not the type of person that's going to make fun of someone for beating something unless I can beat it, too. Oh, wait a minute. Really? I just realized you don't even need that. Okay, that actually was not as hard as I thought at all. Like, you don't need that enemy. It was just a hook. Not that far from the other one. Fuck. Fuck! What the hell? I mean, in certain regards, yes. It depends on what it is. He is good at some games. Like, he's probably better than me at Mario Kart and stuff like that. But, like, it comes to, like, the, you know, the heavy platformers or whatever. No, actually, you know what? He's better than me at Mega Man. And Mega Man's a hard game, which is why I'm always like, how come you can beat Mega Man, but you can't beat, like, Sonic Unleashed or something, like... But then he'll make fun of me at, like, Monkey Ball or something. I'm like, alright, let's see you play a round of Monkey Ball. And he's, like, done after, like, 2 attempts. It's like, alright, well, then don't laugh at me for not being able to beat the damn thing. That part toward the end was very frustrating. Because basically the game doesn't tell you this, but if you miss, like, one of those jumps, you don't get another chance to do it. Also, yeah, like I said before, you don't even need that freaking enemy there. Fuck! Oh, the end was right there! Oh my god. Yeah, Mega Man is, I mean, that, don't get me wrong, he can kick my ass in Mega Man, because I can't get past, like, one level, but he also, like, he knows, like, all the patterns and stuff. I mean, he's like me, like, I played a Sonic growing up, so, like, a lot of levels that people think are hard in Sonic, like, I think are, like, you know, pretty easy. And he's the same way with Mega Man. It's like, oh, this boss is really hard. Well, not if you know, like, the trick to beat it, which is any game, really. Especially older games. I feel like newer games, you can't really get away with that as much. Like, you know, I can't even think of it. Like, Monkey Ball's not a new game, but, like, you know, like a Dark Souls type of game. And you can't, like, find a little exploit or anything. Like, there are patterns, but it's not, like, that to that degree. What? Oh, come on! Friggin'... Well, whatever. See, that part, the heart wouldn't have mattered. I didn't die because I got hit by a spike. In fact, I very rarely get hit by an enemy at all. It's always a fall death. Alright, fine. It's patterns. I honestly don't know. Because I guess that was a bad example of a game. But I just mean, like, retro games like Contra and all those things used to be kind of, like, built on memorizing a pattern. I feel like with new enemy AI, whatever you want to call it, that's not as much the case. But, again, I never really played Dark Souls. That was not a good game for me to pick. Well, I got the heart. I don't know if I'll need it, but I got it. It's almost like if I risk my life to get the heart, I almost hope I need it. Because otherwise, it's like, why did I just risk my life? Like, what are we doing here? I already know I borked it up. I already know I borked it. I was kind of like, I don't know why I'm doing this, but I already know I fucked it up. So the coin's important. If you want to get like 100%, I think so. Otherwise, I'm just kind of collecting them as I find them. Or you mean the coins with the letters on them? They're basically like the Donkey Kong coins that spell Kong, except they spell Kaze. I know, it's so original. At least I'm getting better at getting that stupid heart. I do try to get them. If you mean the little pink things, I try to get them, because I think if you get to 100, you get something. I don't know what. But otherwise, they're... Yeah, like the floating A, if I want it, I can spell Kaze. I think I already missed the K. At this point, I'm just trying to live. The only letters I've been seeing are R.I.P. lately. Like, there's the Z there, if you want to risk your life on that. It's not like you get an extra life out of it. What? Again, that just happened. That time I did it right. That's frustrating. I freaking nailed that jump. That time I died just because I don't give a crap now. But I get to that point where I'm like, yeah, you know what? You want to screw me? Too late. I already gave up. That's got to be intentional, to be honest. I mean, there's other win things here. Maybe. It shouldn't matter, but maybe. I think it's more about how much of a bounce you get off the last one, which I thought I got the bounce off it. Oh, I thought I messed that up. Yeah, maybe. That made the difference. I don't know. I don't know if that made the difference or I was just smarter about it, but... Alright, let's never do that again. Every level is just another slice of hell. More right now. Can't possibly get anything worse than that, right? Wrong. Just don't be a chase level. Give me like a freaking like regular level. Alright, here we go. Just give me a regular, even if it's hard, just give me a regular platforming level. No dragons chasing me, no things falling on me. It's gonna be like a boulder's gonna chase me. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be a rolling boulder. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, by the way, those little what do you call it? These things are basically your cannons from Donkey Kong. Haven't seen them in a while, but there they are. Damn it! Ah, I messed that up. Yeah, that's what I mean, barrels. They appear way earlier in the game. It's actually, I'm surprised they don't appear more often. They're not quite as, like, involved as Donkey Kong, which is not saying much, because they're everywhere in Donkey Kong. Like, they just kind of shoot you in a couple directions. I think there's only one level where they really do more than that. I mean, they're all kind of clones of each other after a while. Like, I mean, I'm sure they... What the hell? I'm sure, like, when Ubisoft was making Rayman Legends or Rayman Origins, like, they took some of those, you know, design principles into mind, including their own Rayman principles, like, from the original Rayman. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, Sonic's done it. Kirby did it. I mean, Kirby's another Nintendo franchise. Like, what is it? Kirby Return to Dreamland has, like, an entire level of, like, Donkey Kong barrels, basically. I mean, they're not quite the same, but Sonic games have, like, pipes and things that shoot you up in different directions, kind of like the barrels. Like, I mean, it's... I don't know where Rayman really gets its direct inspiration from, other than, like, just past Rayman games, making them, like, a little different. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, really? I died right before the end? That's true. Jazz Jackrabbit is Sonic and Donkey. I've actually heard of that. Alright, I'm a little mad I messed that up, but honestly, this level's not... I mean, it's not easy, but it's not, like, the hardest level, based on some of the things I played today, as we just take another hit there. Like, this is not too bad at all. I kind of wish the whole game was like this. Because, yeah, you still got to pay attention, but it's not, like, unforgivably difficult. This part here, I almost need to do that just to stay out of the way of the fireballs. I need to collect this little secret letter or whatever. But yeah, I mean, 2D Donkey Kong's awesome as far as just general platforming design. Got it. I honestly hadn't heard of it till you just said it, and if honestly, if Toaster had said that, I would have thought you were just making it up. I would have thought it'd be like, you know, Toaster just makes up games, like, oh, play Jazz the Jackrabbit. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna play Jazz the Jackrabbit. Like, I honestly wouldn't believe it. Was Donkey Kong the first one that was kind of one hit and rhythmy? I don't know what that means. Like, I know, like, it was a one-hit kill. I'm gonna say Super Mario Brothers was one-hit kill, although you had power-ups, but I don't know what the rhythmy part means. Uh-oh, Zip Lizard. It's gonna be another freaking chase scene or something with a lizard coming after us or something. Just to call it now. The entire 4th level, and that last level was my favorite one, because I didn't have to run after something, or have something run after me. Okay. Well, zip lines aren't bad themselves, as I die instantly. Well, zip lines aren't too bad. Dies. Oh, the music levels? I can't remember if they had those, even in Donkey Kong. I mean, I did enjoy those. I don't know why I did that. I didn't realize that button let go of the vine. Jeez, I didn't realize that thing chased you all the way there. So I have actually played, unsurprisingly, I played Ukulele in the Impossible Lair. It was just alright, honestly. Like, I thought some of the levels were good, but, like, the levels I thought were good were, like, so far and few between based on just all the other stuff you had to backtrack and find. I was just kind of, like, bored. I got bored. I'm like, alright, well, that level was kind of fun. Now I gotta go through this overworld for another 2 hours to find another one. I didn't get very far in it. It wasn't bad when I played it. That's about to come after me. It wasn't bad when I played it, but it was nothing that I was like, oh, I gotta have that. I never played Ukulele 1, other than I know it's a 3D one. It's supposed to be like Banjo-Kazooie, but... Oh, the damn dragon again. This power-up has its own issues. I don't know what the hell it's supposed to do there, but... Oh, that's right, I have a double jump. I should know. This is the second time I've used this power-up, like, in the last hour or so. For a game called Kaze and the Wind Mass or the Wild Mass, whatever it is, like, you don't use the mass that much. Like, they show up once in a while, and they're only for certain segments. They're not like a Mario game where, you know, you can get the Fire Flower at any point. Like, you only get these power-ups for specific moments. Which, honestly, based on how frustrating they are, I'm okay with. Like, they're situational, like I had that one for the boss, and that's it. None of them really make me go like, boy, I wish I had a frustrating double jump to use all the time. Like, no, I get why they do it for certain parts and not others. I don't know how the hell I missed that, but anyway. Yeah, I've heard Ukulele 1. I've heard mixed things on that game. I know, like, it was like this big anticipated project, then it came out. Some people didn't like it. Some people did, to the point where they're, like, excited that they're remaking it, because apparently you gotta remake it now. It's been about that time. We gotta remake something. Why does this game love doing the freaking... I mean, Crash 4 is pretty great, but... Yeah, Crash 4 needs a remake. It's been a few years. Let's remake Crash 4. I'll buy it. Why not? I actually don't know what the strategy is supposed to be there. There's also a secret hidden in that wall. Yeah, you got... I can't tell if you're kidding or not. I'm actually going to be a little mad if they're remaking Crash 4, even though I just said that. Because I want a new freaking Crash game. I do not want Crash It's About Time 2. Like, I don't need a remake of the game that just came out, not even, well, I guess it was 5 years ago, but... Worst part here is I don't know what to expect, because I haven't been to this part of the level yet. I actually didn't know you could jump off those. Oh, alright. The remake does look a lot better. I was gonna say, I'm like, you can't be telling me. Well, Crash 4 sure looks a lot better than it did in 2020. Oh, this is annoying as hell. See, I wouldn't mind if they even made a Crash 5 or something, like, and then just made, like, 4 and 5, like, a remake package like they did with the trilogy. Like, I mean, it would still be annoying, but, like, at least... My rule is, like, give me a new game first, and then if you want to remake an old one, go for it, but... Like, Sega kind of earned a remake by doing Sonic Frontiers. They finally gave us a new game. But, you know, then they did their Shadow Generations, whatever. Now I want another new game. Like, you gotta give me a new game, and then we can talk about remakes. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know, Normally, I'd be mad about them redoing Generations, but you know what? They gave us Frontiers. Took them forever, but they did. So fine, give them their re-release Sonic Generations, whatever. Now make a new game. Like, that's it. You got your freebie, all right? You got it. I mean, technically, you got 10 freebies because you remade Sonic Colors before that, and you remake every Genesis game every 2 years. But still, you got your freebie. Now make a new game. Yes, no, you're right. Superstars was a new game. I mean, no, I don't ignore it. I love Superstars. Actually, I might like Superstars better than Frontiers just in terms of a pure Sonic experience. I mean, obviously, Frontiers has a lot more going on, but Superstars, I mean, you give me a choice of playing 2 hours of Superstars, 2 hours of Frontiers, I'm probably going to pick Superstars because I can do a lot more in those 2 hours than in Frontiers, where I might only do like 2 puzzles in that time. I like what Frontiers brought to the table, but I will not say crap. I think Superstars was actually a pretty great game. Now, it's not Mania, but it's still a pretty good 2D platformer. And that's coming from me. I'm a big, Sonic purist and all that. I get it. Some people would prefer the pixel graphics rather than, like, the 3D classic Sonic model from Generations. But honestly, I think it works for the game. I think the music works. I mean, again, I get it. It's not like this. I don't know what I'm missing here with this pattern, but I'm missing it every time. I've seen a lot of hate for Superstars, and I don't quite get it. Like, I mean, I get that it might not live up to some of the other classic titles, but I mean, it's at least better than, like, Sonic 4, which I feel like is, like, the worst, like, 2D game, if you want to call it even that. Well, that's fair. I mean, hey, it's not... Like I said, it didn't reinvent the wheel, I'll admit that. It didn't do anything super new, but I mean, technically, neither did Mania. I mean, Mania was just, like, half of the Genesis games redone, just with, a few new levels, but Superstars, to its credit, had all new levels. Now, they weren't all the best levels ever, but they had Cyber Station. I thought the Sky Temple level was pretty cool. Even the, I don't know how to beat this part. Even the Pinball Carnival, even though it was kind of derivative of other levels, I thought was unique enough that it was a fun new stage. It had that, like, haunted part in Act 2. I don't know. To me, there's a lot of highlights in Superstars. Maybe not as much as, like, Sonic 3. No, definitely not as much as Sonic 3 at Knuckles, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Maybe I need to try to stomp, like, on purpose instead of on accident. Damn it. No, Mania is my second favorite Sonic game of all time, so yeah, I can't really get too down on Mania. My thing is, if Mania had all new original stages, I definitely would have said Mania was, like, the best. That's what basically that. There's a couple stages in Mania I can even make the case for that they are original, like, not technically, but, like, the remake of Metallic Madness is actually so good, it almost feels like a new level, especially Act 2. Oh, they definitely did. You guys already know who ruined that. Sega was like, oh, gotta have remix stages in the game, and it's like, yeah, that's what we want, more re-releases. Way to know your market. Wow, I actually figured that part out. Now I'm gonna die in some other stupid part. Yep, I'm dying in some other stupid part. Because that part with the bananas is not easy, by the way, or corn, whatever it's supposed to be. But yeah, basically, if I understand correctly, the 4 original stages in Mania were, like, a starting point for a fan game called Sonic Discovery that they brought to Sega. And Sega's like, oh, this is really cool, we want to work with this, but, like, to make the game longer, rather than develop all new stages, because that would be too much fun, how about we put, like, a bunch of old stages that people played a million times, and, obviously, Christian Whitehead and the team wanted to make the game, so they kind of had to go along with that. But that's what I understand, is that those 4 stages were, like, prototypes for a game called Sonic Discovery. Studiopolis, Mirage Saloon, I just died again. Yeah, no, they changed a lot of them, actually. The only one that's really not that changed is Green Hill, but I mean, I'm also just tired of seeing Green Hill. I don't care if they set the damn thing on fire, it's all the same. No, yeah, no, I mean, Mania, like I said, and we saw how much imagination they had with that. Imagine if they had all new stages instead of just, remixing, Hydrocity and Lava Reef and all that. God, I freaking hate this part. Definitely making this harder than I need to right now. God damn it. They were done with Sega afterwards. They had no freedom. Yeah, probably. Because Sega doesn't know when they have a good thing. Mania's still like the best rated Sonic game since Sonic Adventure 2, which is back when Sega still gave a shit, so that tells you all you need to know. God, I figure this is such an annoying pattern. This isn't even the hardest part either. Well, there is that too, but there's also the fact that, like, I'm sure they would have made a Mania 2. Sega just didn't want to hire them again. But yeah, they did. I mean, they do when they did. They made Penny's Big Breakaway or whatever. But I mean, you can't. I was gonna say, like, you can't tell me they couldn't have worked on like another 2D Sonic game on the side. Mania came out what, 2017? Like in 8 years, they couldn't have like put something together. Like, I'm not saying it had to be like this giant thing. There's nothing to say they couldn't have worked on like their own original side project and also made like a Mania 2. Especially with how much they love the Sonic franchise. I don't think they would have been really upset if Sega said, hey, we want to like maybe update Mania a little bit or something. So, I mean, I see both sides of it, but, you know, it's not like they were like handcuffed by Sega. Like, oh, you can't make anything but Sonic games now. Like, I don't think that was ever the case. Woo! I really thought I fucked that up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Got it, somehow. Honestly, I kind of think it goes down to that. What Zero said, that Sonic Team got butthurt, someone made a better Sonic game. I don't know if it's quite that simple, but it does seem like for years, and even still, you know, Sonic Team tries to like rebottle whatever it is that made Sonic so great in the 90s, and they come close sometimes, and sometimes they don't come close, but it's like, this fan team basically, you know, outdid them in every possible way by basically just reusing the Genesis engine. I mean, it wasn't that revolutionary, but they made good levels around it. And, you know, they could have made more, but Sega was like, oh no, we don't want any new game. No, bad remake. 2024, I mean, there were a few good games in 2024 for me. I mean, some of them are a little more obscure. It's gonna be a water level, isn't it? I hate water levels. My favorite, obviously, was Astrobot for last year, but I mean, I know in general, gaming had a lot. You know, Final Fantasy Rebirth, Balatro, whatever that is. Metaphor, I mean, like, for the general gamer, yeah, there was a lot to play. For the platforming nuts like me, there was still a good amount to play, but I'd say, like, what do you call it? I can't talk. Astrobot and Shadow Generation stand out to me, but I mean, I realize I'm not in the majority there. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Well, that's what I mean. That's the only thing I remember, but I mean, there were a lot of really good games out last year. I'm not even going to lie, but just not games that I personally go crazy about, but I can see where, you know, I get what he's saying. There was a little something for everybody. And really good quality, too. It wasn't just like, oh, yeah, we put a couple new games out in each genre. It's like, no, they were all really good. I mean, I haven't played a lot of Rebirth, but I think it's a really good game from what I've played so far. I'm actually thankful so far that this is not like a super water level. Like, there is water in it. Oh, crap, this thing again. And it's another chase sequence. Hooray. Oh, gee, I wonder who gifted you that. Could it be Shaggy Claws? More frustration right now. I can't believe this is I mean, I should be able to believe it's another chase sequence, but... On second thought, maybe a more traditional water level would have been nice. Just saying. Watch out. This time, no. Yep, there it is. There's that stupid thing. That's just diabolical. They literally put that thing right there. God damn it. See, Metaphor is another game. I mean, like I said, if I'm being objective, there's a lot of good games on the list of 2024. Just, I didn't play the majority of them. I played, like, Astrobot and a little Final Fantasy. That's about it. But that doesn't mean there weren't good games out there. I just didn't play them. I was aware of them. Like Metaphor, like Balatro, like some other ones. You know, the other ones. What the fuck did I just do? But yeah, I heard Metaphor was really good. I believe I can knock that guy out from behind. Doesn't really matter, because the stupid killer fish is going to come and attack me any minute now. There it is! Alright, killer fish time. I'm not even going to bother there. Hunter Wilds will be Game of the Year 2025. There you go. Ah, fuck. I'm not going to get that. And here we go with the fish again. Used to crash a lot. No, I thought you were talking about my stream. I'm like, well, what happened now? I don't know. Honestly, every year in gaming, and I mean, not to sound like the old man here, but like, there's been very few years where I get like excited for more than like one game a year. Like, and that's not... My tastes are just very picky these days, and it's like, I got so many games I'm already playing. I'm happy they're making big projects now. I mean, it is what it is. It's like Bex and I were talking about how like it takes like 5 or 6 years to make like a big blockbuster game now, so you're just not gonna get, you know, when we were growing up, as I die again, when we were growing up, you know, you used to get like a new Mario, new Sonic like every year because those games only took so long to develop. Now it's like, you know, yeah, you'll get like a year where you might get a few blockbuster games in the same year, but that's more just happenstance than anything. Because of how long it takes to make games these days, which, I mean, the trade-off is those games last like 100 hours compared to like an hour, but still. The thrill of like, you know, every year we're getting a new, you know, whatever, name your game, is kind of gone. You know, like, at best, you might get one every 3 years. And, I mean, again, that's not that long, but... To me, that's just why gaming doesn't, like, excite me like it used to. Like, I used to be like, oh, man, there's, like, a new thing coming out, whatever. Now I'm like, oh, like, once in a while, something will pique my interest. Compared to... You know, I'm not saying I need a new thing every year, but I'm just saying that's why I personally don't get excited. Like, I'll wake up when a new Sonic game's announced. I'll wake up when a new Crash Bandicoot's announced. Like, other than that, what's the game coming out hopefully this year? Metroid Prime. I'll be there for that. Like, other than that, just let me sleep and play my same 2 games over and over again. You know, that's just how I am. And that's cool. There's other games out there, big games that people are excited for. I'm just not one of those people. I freaking hate this. Dude, that thing is so fast. Then we got a Mega Man Burnout. When did that happen? I must have missed the Mega Man Burnout, unless you mean all the collections they release. I feel like Mega Man is somehow both like their most released and unreleased franchise for Capcom. It's like they release the collections like every 5 days, but at the same time, when was the last new Mega Man game? Mega Man 11, but even that was just kind of like, to me, a lazy like remake of other ones, just called Mega Man 11. Like, when was the last like real, like, you know, fully developed, whether it's a 3D game or not, for like Mega Man? I don't know. Again, I'm not saying... God, I freaking hate this. Well, yeah, during the Game Boy Advance. See, that's the era I'm talking about, though. That was still, you know, that... Well, that was 2000s, but that, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, we did get a lot. On Game Boy Advance, on, you know... That's one thing I miss. I miss the portable consoles, because while you were waiting for, like, the big game to come out on Nintendo Switch... Well, whatever it was. Nintendo GameCube. While you were waiting for that, like, they put out, like, 2 or 3 really good quality portable games to keep you occupied. You don't have that anymore, because the Switch is the portable console. So, like, if you're waiting for Metroid Prime 4, keep waiting, because there's not, like, a portable version coming out. So I do miss that, because there would be years where, you know, it'd be like an off year for the Xbox 360, but, you know, I had my my Nintendo DS. I had, like, some good games coming out for that. And then maybe the next year, DS wouldn't have much, but then, like, you know, Xbox would. Like, you know, now it's just, like, everything's the same thing, so... And everything comes out for every platform, too, by the way. So, you know, whatever. Just hold on to your consoles and wait for that one game to come out. You'll get it eventually. I have, like, no interest in this right now. Like, I'm just so fatigued by this game. And there's a lot of Mega Man. Just reading all those titles and getting exhausted just reading them. Alright, so I actually do really need that heart that's under here because, yeah. I hate that they brought this gimmick back with this stupid little ghost fish that chases you. It's really not what this game needed. It's not a fun gimmick the first time, it's not fun now. I fucking hate this. Alright, now what? Alright, shark one. Ah, great. Now it is going to be an underwater thing. Alright. Oh, damn it. I was going to say, this actually was interesting until the friggin'... Can't I just get one level where I just explore the level and I don't have a friggin' thing chasing me? I'm like, oh, good. I can just kind of avoid obstacles. Nope. This thing comes at you faster than before. God damn it. I didn't know if I could destroy that or not. We have our answer. You cannot. More frustration right now. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake again. Oh, that was close. Oh, okay. I hit the checkpoint anyway, but that was really close. This is not going to be so close. God damn it again. A Star Force collection. I'm sure they'll release one if they haven't already. They love their collection. God damn it again. I say I hate that as much as I like the checkpoint, I hate that it spawned me there because I already know there's like a really hard obstacle like immediately after the checkpoint. And I don't see a heart anywhere around here. Oh, no, there is one. Alright, at least I can kind of outmaneuver this thing. I can't go too fast because I also got these things firing at me. God damn it, that thing is so fast! What the fuck? Leave me alone, man. Oh, I missed the thing. God damn it. That's it. Got it. Remakes. Where are... Yeah, you know, I really want those remade. You know what, Nintendo? Just take a break from Metroid Prime 4. We've only been waiting for that for 10 years or whatever. We need you to remake 2 games you already made 20 years ago. That's what I want. In fact, every game... I don't want a new one. I want you to spend as much time and resources, especially money, as possible. Thank you. Remaking Metroid Prime 2 and 3. And don't make a new one. Whatever you do, do not make a new one. Just let that thing rot. But I want a remaster of both those games immediately. And make that happen. Same with Sega. I want to play the Genesis games for the 100th time. Let's go. I actually still don't know what that is. I know that there are, like, supposedly new applications for the Joy-Cons on Switch, too. I know that it can, like, come off and looks like kind of like a mouse, if that's what you're saying. I don't know what that does, but... I mean, hey, you know, if they want to try a new gimmick, that's fine with me. I don't think it'll obviously have no impact on Switch 1 games, but... if it can be used in Switch 2 games in a creative way, fine. I mean, maybe it means there'll be, like, a web browser or something as well. I don't know. I do feel like Switch missed the mark on some things that they could have added. I mean, it's a tablet. They could have added the web browser. They could have added a number of different things. Again, not gaming related, but still could have made the Switch a little more appealing to everybody, not just Nintendo fans, if they had done some of those things. But too late now. Switch has been out for like 8 years, and they're about to replace it. So just some food for thought. I even thought that when they made the Switch. I'm like, well, there's a bunch of stuff you could just program into the tablet, even if you don't have games in it. But Nintendo was like, yeah, we don't feel like doing that. But anyway... I appreciate everybody watching tonight. It's been a fun one. Here with the Blur, as always. You never know what you're going to get. That was an interesting level. That was a fun little game. Little Kaze. Kaze and the... I am going to get the name of this game right at some point. What the hell's the name of this game again? Kaze and the Wild Mass. Okay, that's what the hell the damn thing was called. Alright, but anyway. As always, we will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and stay chaotic. Blur out.
Chaos. Blur.